What the heck is this about? Is a question many people might have asked themselves when they listened to the Austrian entry for Eurovision 2023, who the hell is Edgar? And if you'd call me crazy if I say, it's a profound deliberation on the state of the music industry today, you would be wrong, because it is. And let's find out why together. So yeah, I think some of you might be quite surprised that I see quite an intriguing message in this Dadaist song that Austria has just revealed to be its entry for Eurovision. So let's look at the lyrics together and see what kind of things I have interpreted here. Oh my God, you're such a good writer. The intro starts. Oh no, it's not me, it's Edgar. Who the hell is Edgar? And of course, the Edgar they are talking about is Edgar Allan Poe, which you will not forget if you have listened to the song even once. And then it continues, there's a ghost in my body and he is a lyricist. Yeah, his brain is in my hand and it's moving really fast. It is Edgar Allan Poe and I think he can't resist. Don't know how he possessed me, but I'm happy that he did. Now, the song is about Edgar Allan Poe, but I think Edgar Allan Poe stands for artistic inspiration because she says, it has possessed me, my hand is moving really fast because he is with me. But I also think that the song is about the artist being able to live from their craft, because she also says she's quite happy to be possessed by Edgar Allan Poe's spirit, I guess, because she sings, because this song is feeling special and it is gonna make me rich. So she's happy, she's gonna earn a lot of money. But then later on in the song, we realize that that's not that easy, because she also sings 0.003, give me 2 years and your dinner will be free. I really like that sentence. Gas station champagne is on me. Edgar cannot pay rent for me. Edgar cannot pay rent. Artistic inspiration cannot pay the rent. And why 0.003? Well, Spotify pays artists exactly $0.003 per stream for their works, for their songs. So it is obviously a reference to that, I think. And the give me 2 years and your dinner will be free just says an artist cannot actually live from his craft if he isn't world famous and has a world hit. So it's very, very difficult. But then why are they singing about Edgar Allan Poe? Well, I think it makes actually quite a lot of sense. Edgar Allan Poe was a writer who lived in the early 19th century. He wrote poems and short stories and also tales about mysteries, often quite macabre. And he's a contributor to the emerging science fiction format and also a pioneer of detective stories. And he's the first well-known American writer to earn a living through writing alone, resulting in a financially quite difficult life. Edgar Allan Poe filed for bankruptcy in 1842 while he had to support his sick wife and also his mother-in-law. And he didn't have any inheritance, so he was always and constantly low on cash. So I actually think it makes a lot of sense to make Edgar Allan Poe the main protagonist of the song, because he's like a symbolization of the struggling artist, and he was just always low on cash. He died aged only 40, and under mysterious circumstances, he's often depicted as a mad genius and a tormented artist, also due to a scathing obituary that one of his rivals wrote anonymously about him after his death, and he kind of got this reputation also through this. The cause of his death remains unknown to this day, but has variously been attributed to many causes, including alcoholism, substance abuse, and even suicide. So he's kind of the epiphany of the struggling artist as well. So again, I think it makes a lot of sense that Edgar Allan Poe is the protagonist of this song, but there are even more references to the modern music industry, because they also sing, what's your IPI? And IPI is a number, a specific number assigned to songwriters and publishers to identify them as the rights holders of their material. And they also ask, where's the A&R? And the A&R is a department in a music label that is responsible for talent scouting. And it can be quite influential. For example, John Hammond is one of the most famous AR people ever in music history, because he discovered Billie Holiday, Bob Dylan, Aretha Franklin, and also Bruce Springsteen, while many of his colleagues thought that their music was not commercial enough. So had he not been there, we would not have heard these amazing artists. So I think it's a critique of the music industry and the power that label executives actually hold over the music that we listen to. And so the next sentence, girl, call Universal, you're about to be a star, can be seen as quite a tongue-in-cheek critique of the music industry as well. And then I think they are being quite meta about the song when they sing, yeah, the words are spilling out, what the heck is this about? Because in parts it's quite Dadaistic, just repeating Poe, 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 Edgar Allan Poe. And they also say, at least it pays to be funny. I think they might be referencing that a song like this is probably going to be successful. I think it could be a viral TikTok hit, for example, and something more meaningful doesn't really work. And the two singers met during Starmania, which is an Austrian casting show. They have also tried to represent Austria and Serbia at Eurovision and have participated in The Voice. So they know how hard it is to get a foot in the music industry. So I think that is what the song is actually about. And then we also have the only part I haven't talked about, which is Mio Padre, which is of course Italian for my father. And in an interview, they have said that this song is also about them being two female musicians and songwriters in a male-dominated music industry. And Mio Padre might be referencing these label executives and bosses who are probably all men. So yeah, there you have it. That's why I think this is actually a profound reflection, this time with my glasses on the modern music industry. And I do think that this song is actually really smart and genius in a way. So thank you for listening. If you want more content like this one, me explaining the songs of Eurovision 2023, reviewing all of the entries, and I also do videos on Eurovision history, please subscribe, comment. What do you think about the song? Is there something I'm missing in the lyrics? Am I completely crazy for seeing all of these things in the lyrics? Let me know, and I'm happy to discuss with you in the comments. See you. Bye-bye.